Come on, Jack. Jack's typing his lawyers.
No.
You're listening to WRFB Radio Free Britannia. In no other better freaking place in the world than Deltona, Florida. Here you are, lunch, with no other than the dynamic duo, Laz and Jack.
Greetings, everybody. This is Laz.
And this is Jack. Welcome to another edition of Lunch with Laz and Jack, where we interpret the news so you don't have to.
That's right. Bringing you our own brand of news right here inside Shroud Avatar 5 days a week for your viewing and listening pleasure. How's everybody doing today? Everybody ready for the holidays? It is Friday.
I'm ready to get out of here. Is it time to leave yet?
I'm telling you.
I got a plane to catch.
Last show of the year. You're not hopping a plane to Hawaii.
You're screwed.
No, I wish I was.
This is one of them years. No Hawaii trip for Jack, but welcome to the show today, boys and girls. Again, last show of the year for us guys, so it's going to be an interesting show to say the least. Or not. I don't know.
It's going to be the same old.
Dribble.
Yeah, that's what it's going to be.
Well, again, I don't know, as I had some thoughts about today's show, believe it or not. Who'd have thunk? But, I know the boys and girls at the offices, man, is Friday's updates already posted. The stand-ups are posted throughout today already. I mean, they're getting ready. They're out of there for the holidays.
Yeah, they're getting prepared.
Posted and out. I don't think we're going to be seeing any more patches.
Friday update will probably be out in like 5 minutes.
Friday update's out. It's been out for you even retweeted it.
Oh, sweet. I just don't know these things. Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's out. So we do have a lot to talk about today.
But with all that, and then I was thinking, maybe we can just talk about the past year on the show and have some fun. But I don't know. Let's see where it goes.
Are you sure you don't want to go out on a high note? It would be kind of depressing talking about what we've done for the past year. We sat on a lot.
Hey, we are the most famous two guys in this world who are famous for sitting on a lot, first off. So, I mean, you gotta, that's something, There he is, the pantless wanderer himself.
He can't zoom out. I can't zoom out.
Were you stuck on 94%?
No. I just can't zoom out while sitting in that chair.
Use your mouse.
Probably it's probably the snow people in front of him.
The snowmen.
Them up sitting in the chair. Go sit next to Scarface and Mom. You should probably
unless he puts pants on. He ain't.
All right, go sit on the bench on the far side of Mom.
Yeah, I'll just crouch right here.
How about there you go. Just sit your butt down right there. Slash shit. You'll be all right.
Yeah.
That's right. Last night I figured, what the heck? I broke out all the rest of the snow people in stock and put them all on the lot.
That's all you have? I'm sure you could do better than that.
I could, but that was more than enough to cover one a day through Christmas from when I started.
Doing it premature is not the same as doing it on the proper day. So you're going to have to add some more snowmen.
Not going to be here for those days to do that. So
you know what?
I had to do a little premature snowman and snowwomaning.
No such thing as premature. And Lily's decided that she wants to headbutt my mic.
Uh-huh. You got that cord problem fixed over there?
I hope so. I mean, hold on. I touched the cord. I touched the cord. I touched the cord. I touched the cord.
Okay.
Yeah. We'll see whether or not it cuts out or not.
Until Lily touches the cord.
Well, Lily will nibble on the cord. So we will see what she does.
Nom, 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 nom.
Yeah, I think it's funny that it's like I sit down to do the show and then she runs into the room and like
3 Devious. Welcome to the show today.
Does weird
How
things.
You doing?
So
Yes. Last show of the
I
year.
know, and it's like should we talk
forward to?
should we talk about stand-up notes or
Well, we can, but I mean, just
I mean,
the thing.
you really just want to rehash what we did over the past year sitting on the lot?
I don't even know if it's that, but
Okay.
it's a feel-good time of the year. I mean, to think about it. I mean, this is the 3rd year now coming up. We're doing Christmas holidays. When we take
I'm
a
not
little time off.
I'm not I'm not in Hawaii, which is
Yeah.
a shock. I mean, it's like
Well, see, if
Go
you were in
find it.
Hawaii,
Go find Jack.
if you were in Hawaii, taking a month off would be no big deal. But now that you're not going to Hawaii, if we want to take a week off at the end of the year, you're like, oh man, what am I gonna do for a week?
I know. It's like what is there to do? I need to do stuff.
Yeah. Now,
Like, what do you do in Hawaii? Just sit
5
around,
days
sip
a week all
drinks.
year long. We take a 1 week hiatus.
Work on my tan?
That's just
Aye.
pretty commendable to say. And I'm going to enjoy that time off. But it's been a hell of a year nonetheless. The inception of the Airy Fund, everything that's gone on throughout the year. We're anticipating launch coming up, at least our first release candidate. Been a hell of a year, that's all I'm saying.
Oh yeah, I am ready for my physical goods. Are you ready for your physical goods?
Physical, I mean, yeah, what I'm saying? Plenty of fodder here. Physical goods are in the works.
Yeah, well, we don't have
we're
any
actually
like
starting to see.
we don't have any teaser images of what those physical goods are supposed to look like, so that doesn't make it as much fun.
The closest teaser we got was the map teaser so far.
Yeah.
And
It's signed. Is it signed yet?
map updates. Well, see, that's something, again, we don't know how that's going to be done. We're going to assume that when they're doing some of those signings, they're going to hopefully live stream them so that the fans and, the geeks can sit there and geek out watching them do it. Maybe they'll do some of that signing during the live stream.
Yeah. Maybe.
Maybe.
That pussy under control, Jack.
It's
Yeah,
under
well,
control. Look at that.
it's right there in his lap, man.
All over
It's
it.
really right there.
I had to
That's-
unhook the
real
claw
deal,
for my
Jeff.
T-shirt.
Yeah.
From my Oracle T-shirt. Oh. God. Yep.
Hmm.
But anyway, moving right along, yes.
Yes.
We have the cats, we have the cows. Yeah.
Led Zepp's got the corn cob. I mean,
Yeah.
we've got it all taken care of.
It's a beautiful thing, I tell you.
Now she's on the other side of the green screen, so pretty soon it's gonna like come crashing down.
You keep saying that. She's been good about that, so you should just let her do her thing and not worry about it. Until it happens.
Until it happens, which it will happen.
Here, pussy.
Yeah, I don't think she can really hear you very well, Led Zepp.
Yeah, she can't hear through Jack's headphones, I know.
Yeah.
It's okay. He can dream.
Yeah.
But speaking of which, there are some interesting things in the stand-up notes. Just depends on which notes you want to read. What do you
Nothing.
want to? jump through them, or
Well, I mean, it's like there's
short
lots of
timer.
them.
Short timer Jack. He's ready to go, man.
I know. It's like yesterday's stand-up corner, Scotty said he's working on physical goods layouts and cloth map vinyl and software setup. I mean, that's always awesome. But you want to do yesterday's stand-up?
yeah, I guess we can do that.
We'll do that.
Yeah, because there's
Why not?
There's stuff in there.
I know.
Don't forget stand-up corners where the devs say, "Hey, I worked on this yesterday. I'm working on this today."
I was been tempted to jump the gun. I'm just restraining myself.
Hey,
That's the problem.
restraint is a good thing. Now, I wish it wasn't so overcast and drizzly outside. Otherwise, my green screen would be working properly.
Yeah, you look all right. Yeah,
yeah.
You're a floating head like usual.
Good. Where was I at?
Particles.
Where the
Eventually-
devs write down something.
Eventually, it
and
gets posted to the interwebs, and we get to interpret it.
Like that.
Yeah. So yesterday, in their meeting over in the art department, we had Bob the Builder
Cult of Bob
working on the
funny.
ornate bar. Ornate bar.
The ornate bar.
Yeah. Then Fletcher working on the ice wand and the ice crown and NPC updates. Then the Ugly Fist was working on the boar and screenshot support and sketchfabs and wolves. The almighty Gix Fargatch. Matt. Working on DJ emotes. He's gonna be doing some scratching.
Where is he? He's not here. I didn't see him yesterday.
He might be working.
And I don't care what he says. He's boning the boar.
He's boning the boar. Okay. And boar rigging. He's boning.
You're not fooling us. We know what you're doing over there.
Yeah.
Ooh, there's a Y.
mistake
There's a
once.
Y. Look. Oh, I saw Jack's screensaver.
Hold on. I can do that easily. Hold on. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, everybody gets to see my wallpaper all the time. Reed is working on craftable ice stuff. Craftable ice stuff. More ice blocks.
stuff.
Well, just beware the yellow snow. I mean, that is not a trick with the lights on Laz's lots. That is really yellow
if you're
snowmen.
Sitting in the ice hot tub and there's blocks that are yellow, you want to avoid that corner. That's right.
Yeah.
Snowman's feet are all yellow.
Scotty's working on physical goods planning and icons.
Icons.
Is that something else that I talked with Scotty about the other night? Yes, it is.
Did you guys discuss icons?
Yeah, we actually did.
I know the icon packs haven't been
Updated in a while.
updated in quite some time.
Yeah, I didn't discuss icon packs. We were discussing, so Scotty is an artist, and he has an artistic vision that, you know what, sometimes when working on a project like this, they have these structures in place for this is the look and feel that we're looking for, even though as an artist he might be saying, hey, I'd rather do it like this. And so it's one where those artistic choices sometimes have to fit the scope of the work, and sometimes you have a lot of give and take in that relationship. And so it's one where but when he's doing icons, one of the things we talked about was him redoing the potion icons. Since there are several different types of potions and qualities, And so, like, the lesser potions would be like a partially filled bottle. The regular potion would be like most of the way filled. The greater potion would be like completely filled. And the imbued potion might be throbbing with potency. Yeah. So it's something where it's like, these are things that, like, there's all kinds of different ways that he can think of redoing it, like just by changing it, but it's one where he has to work within the scope of everything. But
it's so small you can't even see it. What's the dang difference? Look how small they are.
Pull them on your bar, they're a little bigger.
Takes a real artist there.
Yeah. Well, that
pixels.
And so Unity has a tool that they haven't worked on in years, and it's gotten worse over time, that would allow to automatically like create those icons, but it's been doing such a crappy rendering job that Scotty and some of the other artists have had to go back and retouch those icons.
Photoshop.
Yeah. Sounds like they need a better rendering tool.
Photoshop.
Yeah.
Got an artist.
Yeah, I don't know. That would just be.
That's what artists for. If you got a rendering tool, you don't need an artist then.
Well, I mean, if I got something and doing a lot of art and it's not rendering the way I want it to, and I got to go back and fix it all the time, I'm thinking I need a new rendering tool. That's just
an artist here.
Well, I mean that's why it's like they go back and they just completely. So it would have automatically created those like thumbnails, and so instead they've decided that if it doesn't look as well as it should, they have to go back and retouch it up themselves. And if you think about it, all of those items in your inventory have had to been retouched. So as Led Zepp sitting there complaining about like doing things, it's like that is a lot of a variety of artwork that has to be recreated all the time. Although not all of it's completely recreated. I wish I could unsubscribe from this.
Unsubscribe.
Yeah. Well, most of the emails I get from this company don't have the unsubscribe button. This one's the first one that has the unsubscribe button.
They really do it.
Now
they really unsubscribe.
And
I was gonna say, and you just validated your email, and you will now be inundated with more because now they know it's a valid email.
Oh, he's there. Look.
And the shitty part is that in order to unsubscribe, I need to
give him your email address.
Well,
just add him on your email. Trash. Look at this trash.
I just want to entirely unsubscribe. There it is. Then from there, let's see. Where are we at? So over in design, we have the bees working on release 50 tasks. Seawolf working on, I know 50.
Seawolf.
Working on map review and the Sunless Barrens. Damien's working on quest data updates. Lum the Mad. Working on conversation bugs. Because there's only a few of those left. And also Courage Quest Polish.
That's why again.
Hey. Sorcerer Steve is working on the map review and screenshot support. Because hitting F11 or F12 doesn't always work.
Works like a charm.
I know. I am just always just going, which one is it? Because I can't remember which client. That's what I do. Over in tech, we have Bobby.
Smash them both, man.
We have Bobby.
Bobby Thompson.
Working on release 50 tasks. JY working on Cabana upgrade and bugs.
Bug.
Get on tasks. Yeah, that's real.
Wizard Smoke working on code cleanup and quest support. The Burning Toad.
The bird.
Hold on.
Burning it up.
He's working on the build machine updates. Whereas Core is working on maps and bugs
Bug.
and documentation. Tassel is working on server updates and Travian support and metric support and Black Sun support in Steam.
That's a busy boy.
I know. Over in Studio Services, we have Andrea working on forums and playtesting. The Attenwood working on sanity testing and sequel creation and prizes in Jira testing and tutorial testing. Seraphina is working on Jira testing and customer service.
That wonderful customer.
And update. Ooh. Update review and free trial testing.
Jackson trouble.
No, it's
Unsubscribe.
it's more like, Jack, you spilled a drink on your keyboard, and the only keys that seemed to be working were the WASD keys last night.
Jack, you spilled a drink on your keyboard. What are you gonna
Get a
do
decent
now?
keyboard, and it will have little pictures on your F keys. Instead, I bought the exact same type of keyboard I had. And it's not the same one as this one, which is my junk keyboard. Which, for some reason, I just can't type on. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like mine. Look at that. No, that's a Dell.
Yeah, this one is a Dell.
Standard 101 keyboard for years.
This one
just
is
for
a
that
Dell.
reason.
But
Until I bought this razor. Yeah.
But what I actually did was bought another Microsoft Natural keyboard just because I liked that thing for some odd reason.
Wow.
Yeah. I just like the hand separation while typing.
Natural.
Yeah.
There's nothing natural about
It is not natural at all. Ergonomics are really completely screwed, but
Natural would be, and I know they've got them, where there's the proper keys where my arms are resting so that I could just sit there and relax like I am now. And I know they make...
What they really should do is have a keyboard that can strap to your thighs, and so that way you're just typing on your thighs. That would be natural.
I don't have room for a keyboard down
In
there.
Led Zepp's case, it would be strapped straight to his genitalia.
A lot of support down there.
I mean, it would only have one key, but that's beside the point.
Big key.
Really small one. Over in Useless Overhead, we had the Dippy Bird working on combat math updates. And cheat detection.
Oh.
They are going to be doing a round of bot banning real soon. I'll let you know that little secret.
Bot banning.
Yeah, so all that unattended leveling is going to result in some people having to no longer be able to play the game. Yay.
Yay.
Hutch is working on map review and released 50 maps in the Viking crafting pavilion.
Ooh, interesting.
And for the holidays, you can always go buy my crafting pavilion on Shroud Marketplace. Lord British is working on Jira entry and management. What the hell, Microsoft? Fuck you. I am not bored with my desktop background.
Hello?
Emergency.
How may I help you?
Yeah. NFG Scott is working on metrics data.
NFG Scott, new guy.
Yeah.
In the office.
The Dark Star working on Release 48 telethon post and Movember post and scheduling and map review and telethon planning. And Stefan is working on product management And did we
Product management.
did we want to talk about the lack of people in the office for Friday?
Well, that's what I said. I told you they were getting the hell out
I
of
know, I
Dodge.
don't know.
Everybody got their updates. I mean, Chaos got this out. What time did he get this out? I know it was early. It was just
11:12.
Yeah, early. And the Friday update came out. Yeah, of course, we can cover this, or we can jump over and give some of the people the latest update before we rock on out of here for the year.
Well, let's blow through this, and then let's cover the Friday's update, and then we can call it a day. How about that?
Okay.
Okay, so over in the art department, Bob the Builder working on the ornate bar. Fletcher working on
drinking.
Well, as far as the ornate bar goes, there needs to be a lot to work on it. Because
Gotta look pretty.
Because I need to be able to take someone, slap them on the bar, and slide them across, and slide drinks down, and light the thing on fire. I need to do. It really needs to be really interactive for me to be really happy with the bar.
Okay, what's that got? to do
We
with
need
ornate?
stirrups on the bar.
Why do you need stirrups?
Don't even encourage him. Don't.
Why?
Stirrups?
do
What
it.
do you mean? Why? Come on.
Why? Fletcher working on the ice wand and ice crown and the ice gown. Scotty still working on some icons. Over in design, we had Seawolf working on the Sunless Barrens today. Damien working on quest discovery data in the Isle of Storms and quest data, and Highvale Outskirts quest data. Whoa, wait. Why did I just stand up and sit back down?
Don't know.
That was weird. Scotty, I'm sorry, Lum the Mad, working on the tutorial quality of life improvements. Yes, please do so.
Quality of life improvement.
Yeah. Sorcerer Steve working on the weekly update support in U uncloning. You are no longer a clone. Over in tech, Dr. Bobby working on overworld updates in map icons. Wizard Smoke. Hold on. Working on the quest support and bugs.
Bug.
Although mine has got nothing special in it. And Burning Toad's working on the Unity updates and bugs.
Bug.
Econdis, that's a little disturbing. Very disturbing. How would a trucker use that tampon soaked in booze? I'm confused.
Yes, exactly how you would think about it. Don't let it confuse you. I told you, don't let them suck you in. You're gone, man.
Reese, or the Attenwood working on sanity testing and weekend sales, and weekly update support and Jira testing in Bug Brigade.
Bug.
Cox is working on reports and physical goods data and weekend sales and Crown merchant planning. Then after that, we do have that's funny. Serafina working on Jira testing and free trial testing. And as we know on the set, she's been working on some bug testing on her lot earlier this morning.
Yes. Did you see what she was wearing when she popped in
a
little while ago?
Absolutely. I checked
that garb out.
Well, if you notice what I said when she got inside the pillory on my lot.
I didn't see that.
Oh, she was in the pillory for a little bit. And I was asking her if she was getting ready for the spanky moat. Then she went over and then she oh my god about the snowman. Yeah.
Well, that's when I finally first noticed her. And, it's in that snow garb.
Yeah. Then let's see. Over in Useless Overhead today, we have the Dippy Bird Working on playtesting and forums and combat design updates. Gorn working on general business and physical goods data planning. Hutch working on terrain support and world building support and statues and player homes. Whereas Lord British is gearing it up in playtesting and planning. And that's what our devs said they're working on today.
For those who are in the office today.
Yeah. Notice a few people are absent.
Yes.
Yep.
Noticing that the set is a little lacking in some of our usual devs.
I have no idea where they're at. I could text them and say, "Where the fuck are you?"
So where are you guys at? Y'all missed the last show of the year, the greatest show of the year. Come on, man.
The greatest show ever.
Greatest show.
Be thankful you didn't pay for it, but please donate.
What happened to you?
Donate so that way we can do other weird things.
Fuckers, they're all eating fudge. That's what they're doing. Bunch of fudge eaters.
Well, I love fudge, man. What's not to love about fudge?
Oh. What's that?
I mean, seriously, man. What do you have against fudge?
Localization. What did that guy say?
I don't know what you're talking about.
In a bed.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Zone. In zone. He's speaking another language.
That's German.
Yeah.
Yeah, localization, man. Where is it? Legions.
Wie geht's?
Yes. God.
Yeah. Okay, so you have to learn some words in other languages. I as a kid, you didn't learn Doomkopf?
Stupid.
That's right. Then
Stupid.
Then you always need to learn was ist diesen Scheiße or something like that.
That's los.
Yeah. And you need the all important beer.
Yeah.
Yep.
Moving right along.
What?
Moving right along. Since it is Friday and we're taking the week and a half off, we do have the Avatars update number 259 to talk about.
Yep. Starting off with the winter holiday flash sale.
Yeah.
And a happy holidays from the good folks at Shroud and the Avatar. And a reminder to update your shipping address.
Oh, yeah.
Physical goods are coming. Want to tell you all about that. 259
straight weeks of Friday updates. Some Fridays comes out a lot earlier than other Fridays. Sometimes it's really late. But Avatar's update number 259 does say happy holidays to the community. So we do have the making of you, which is going to be uncloned by Sorcerer Steve. And if you look at those pictures, I mean, tree houses, elven tree houses in you. That's pretty damn sweet.
Well, you had a lot of big old trees to live in.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it would be really cool if you could actually have that really happen. Elven tree houses. Like, if you look at that screenshot, some of those are actually elevated into the trees up on platforms.
You're going to get a lot of people excited if you start doing that. So
that, I mean, I think those were actually lots placed up on those platforms.
Ooh.
I think they are. So you is going to become the new hotbed of places to live.
3 Devious wants to know, how do you say D-bed? Very simple, D-bed. Don't be a dick.
Oops.
Oh.
Someone sent me a picture.
Of a dick?
And I clicked on it. No, it said, Airy Fund, thank you. Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays.
Ah, very nice.
Yes. Then after that, so if you text images to my phone, I can click on the link and display it on my computer. Then at nighttime, there is a wonderful display of colors around you, especially from those glowing mushrooms. Those are the mushrooms that may or may not cause some confusion.
Pretty cool.
Yeah. Then after that, so the dude, what is wrong with you, man?
You said I need to learn another language, man.
We don't have enough time to discuss what's wrong with it.
Jesus.
Exactly, man. You got some time.
Did you see what he put in zone chat?
I did.
It's like, what is wrong with you? Just say hi to the guy.
Speaking of language, localization, man. Localization.
Oh, man.
What does it say? I have no idea. I was licking my mouse for killing and dying. I don't know.
Oh, it's something not good. It's small. So you is going to be looking absolutely fantastic, and that makes me kind of sad that I pulled one of my houses out of you. So I'm expecting that lots and lots of people are going to want to move to you in the very near future if all those lots aren't already taken up. Corey Kirk, The Rock, has been doing a ton of work on the map system.
Yes, Corey, you rock, brother. You
absolutely. Rock. You're doing a fantastic job.
You told us, and you would get to the things that we wanted to prioritize with the map, and you delivered.
And he's still got a lot of work to do, but I mean, it's a lot of work.
And again, I'm not going to argue that, but off to a great start. And again, taking over the project like this, Jacob put a lot of his heart and soul into that map. And I think that going forth, he's going to find it's going to be quite the interesting journey working on maintaining that, keeping up with all the new additions, all that fun stuff. But love it so far. Keep up the good work.
And
looking forward to more of the automated stuff that they think they're going to be able to do, which supposedly release 50. Supposedly.
Okay. Yeah. And then, but a ton of work. A ton of work.
Yes. You can now log into the map on the web and set your own POIs, points of interest.
That is right. It's going to be there be trolls here. That should
there
say
be trolls here.
Instead of there are trolls here, there should be there be trolls here.
Well,
there be trolls.
There be trolls.
There be trolls.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that should be thar.
Now that should be a point of interest that should already just be pointed out for the weary traveler to begin with. I don't think they would need to find and mark that one.
I love how the label placement here says Shoddy Farms. And you also have building placement tools, all kinds of things. I mean, so it's going to be really cool. Let's see. Then you have the wild boars, and those are going to be coming in along with the Norgard barbarian clans, where everybody has a proper hat. And remember, that hat is extra bloody, and so they didn't do a very good job.
Is there a picture of the hat in here?
Yeah, there is. You just have to scroll down. So still has the blood, so it's a very freshly made, hasn't been cleaned at yet. Then the telethon items are going to start making their way toward us. Fletcher has changed his name to Scat Hannah or Scathana. It was something like what was it before?
I can look.
Yeah, I forgot what his form name was before, but I thought it had like 34 in it or something like that. I can't remember. But that frozen ice gown looks pretty cool. I love the fact that, like, at the collar you've got the snowflake, you've got the chaos symbol on as a brooch, and then the crystalline bodice.
Are you looking forward to wearing it?
Well, I look forward to taking it off somewhere.
Oh, okay.
Does that mean
you're a little too interested in all this for somebody who ain't never gonna wear one?
Yeah, right. Bondus. Mom might wear one.
Well, I mean, the ice hot tub. It makes no sense.
It makes no sense. I know. The magical hot tub that does not melt.
It would be really funny if they had floating ice cubes in there. Especially if they were yellow. A slightly yellow tint.
Ice cubes in there if Led Zepp spills his drink. Don't worry about that.
Yeah. Then the ice sword also looks really cool. I look forward to poking someone with that. Especially as I cast...
Poke.
Yeah.
Mesmerize. Poke.
You've got the new Movember items. Don't forget that. I mean, we've already talked about these because they...
Moustache items.
The moustache items. And the fact that Dark Stars needs the little soul patch on his for some odd reason. Then
Cold encrusted.
Release 49 telethon in a couple of weeks. It's going to be on January 8th. And so right after 5 days after we come back, it will be release 49 post-mortem. Yay.
That's right. An interesting lineup for the post-mortem right there is not your usual.
Well, yeah, they keep on changing the format of what they're doing. This one is going to start off with introductions from Black Sun. So I believe the Russians are going to be in the office.
Indeed.
Oh, collusion, I tell you.
And the post-mortem QA.
With those Russians.
Yes.
At
3:45, deep dive into advanced combat skills and leveling. Then a world building tour. Then deep dive number 2 is going to be related to story. And then post-mortem question and answer. And that's about it. And then ending announcements. And that the schedule is subject to change.
Yes.
Yeah. And then from there, the stretch goals are all icy themed, including the if you contribute $5 new money, you can, if 10,000 is raised, juggle snowballs. At 25k is the ice pipe. 35k is the snow dragon, which is a snowman dragon made out of sticks and such. 50k is the ice chess set.
You're not getting a beautiful snow dragon on that one. It's going to be a Calvin and Hobbes thingamajig.
You know what? I'm perfectly fine with that.
So am I,
Yeah, the 65k is the ice halberd, icy spear, and icy axe. And at 80k, if 80k is raised, ice dragon statue with icy effects.
Now, there was a comment in one of the posts out there about how they pick and choose at what denomination that certain items get put in these telethons at. And according to the folks down there is no rhyme or reason where certain items go over others. So
there really isn't.
Just so you know, because people have brought up apparently that
it's
sometimes the sword's at 35,000, sometimes the sword's at 60,000.
Well, it's kind of like
depends.
The one-man band. If you remember, it's like that was just thrown off the cuff by Starr right during the telethon. One-man band. And then it became the tech nightmare inside the office.
Yep.
Because they had to get all of that animation, all of the sound effects, everything done at the same time. And let's just say that was a nightmare for everybody involved in designing that stuff.
Like Starr, you asshole.
Exactly. All kinds of things will be going on sale, and they ask that you don't post more than 3 questions, and you can win all kinds of things.
3 questions.
Yeah. And another free trial began this week as of December 14th.
Free trial begins.
Yeah.
This is the unlimited, never-ending free trial from here on out.
Yeah. Max skill level is set to 50. So they're going to be newbie.
And you can only start down one path.
You can't interact
You
with
can't
any
even do the
path.
other ones.
You can't even
interact.
touch the other ones.
Yeah.
Talk to nobody. Can't look at anybody.
You can't buy, sell, trade. You can't do anything other than sell to NPCs. Yeah. Yeah, can't do PvP. Yep. And they still have the job opening for the office admin executive assistant. Just email a resume to jobs@portalarium.com if you're interested. Yay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's right. Big holiday party coming up
Oh, yeah.
in January.
And that's going to be the grand holiday party on January 12th, where certain community members are going to be showing up in the office, doing all kinds of weird things, and hanging out with the devs for several hours.
You got to get a fire marshal's permit for all that, right?
Nope.
Got to get
Just for the
riders
microwave.
and
Only for the
insurance.
microwave.
Just don't plug in the microwave, man. That's right.
Exactly. Yeah.
It's comp.
Don't forget, there is a holiday cloak associated with that. I believe it's a $5 donation. You
That
can
is
read
right.
more about it.
Yeah.
A Yule cloak? Is it?
Cloak collectors out there.
It is
You're going to want to
the
get
Grand
your cloak
Holiday
on.
Party 2018 cloak. So,
It's like
yeah.
It's like a Christmas party to me, man. I don't know.
It is a Christmas party, way after Christmas.
So
That was
way later.
January 12th.
That's right.
Christmas party way after the holidays.
Way after the postmortem.
Yep. Then we do have the weekend flash sale going on of the winter holiday
Big
items.
sale. Big sale.
Yeah. Oh man, I need to turn around, crush some things, and then take advantage of the 20% off that of items that I already bought. Yeah.
Hey, well, it works. you
Yep.
know?
And that's about everything that we have, other than the Airy Fund announcement. Don't forget the Airy Fund did raise over $5,500 on the Master of the Forge competition. And don't forget, out of the winner from the developer side was Darkstar, and from the community, the Master of the Forge was Bodiark. Bodiark, yes. Great things coming from the community and everybody else. Yeah.
And then there's a lot of fluff.
Lots of fluff, but don't forget, you really do have to update your shipping address.
Contests,
Yeah.
shipping address.
Shipping address is the most important thing, because physical
right.
goods
If you wanna
are going to
sell-
be coming.
And then yours.
Your favorite way to make gold in the world. Don't forget to get yourself in that contest. Otherwise, go buy my book. I'll save you a lot of time.
You know what? I could do the intro video on how to craft teleports and recall scrolls, but it does not fit within the guidelines for the time.
You did think?
Yeah. So, I mean, really, that's what I should do is, okay, today we're going to be crafting 4 teleports and recall scrolls, and what you need to do is you need to get this, this, and this, and this, and then you need to
you got to take them through going out and hunting to get the scrap in the first place. You can't just, you could just buy it all off a local vendor and show them how to do it that way. There's several different ways to actually do it, but
but
that's another story.
It's a silly thing.
All right, so options. We can continue to carry on, or we can just go ahead and start wrapping up right now. I don't think we're going to have time to do a full weekend calendar, and since we're going to be gone for a week, I don't know if we even want to do a weekend calendar, or do we want to do a weekend calendar?
Well,
I know we want to tell them all about the NBNN Trinity Avatar app out there. Available on the Google
I'm looking at the calendar. I'm trying to decide whether or not I want to read it or not.
Or the Amazon App Store. And of course, all sorts of great things available out there on the app. You can listen in on the radio to what's happening throughout the week on WRFB. You can listen to our podcast. You can read the NBNN Daily Britannian 7 days a week. You can come visit us in Discord. You can check out sodahelp.org. You can look on the world map and try and dominate the world. You can do all sorts of great things. Or you can check out all the daily events on the NBN Shroud Avatar calendar.
Yep, the community calendar is on Shroud. On nbn.info, just click on the calendar button. Don't forget, it is an aggregate of all of the available calendars related to Shroud of the Avatar. If you have a community calendar or a Google public calendar related to Shroud of the Avatar and you want to share it with the world, you need to email news@nbn.info, and that guy will do something with it. And if you are an individual that wants to add an event, but you don't have a full calendar, you can always email that guy again, news@nbn.info, your relevant Gmail information, and he will get you to add events to the Shroud community calendar. You know what? And that makes everybody happy. And since it is Sunday does take us to December 24th, I have no idea whether or not these things are actually going to be happening due to the holiday schedule. So I don't really want to read the holiday.
Well, that's why I wanted to debate whether we would actually read off all the events that are happening. Because most of these events, you never know.
Holidays.
With the holidays.
Yeah, it's so I really don't want to read that off. And most of it is the same events that are on there every single week.
That's right. So, now, of course, many may happen, many may not. So
we have no control over it because we just link to their calendars, and if they do not update their calendars with relevant information, we have the same bad information that everybody does.
That's right.
Annie Mae and Ginny Mac.
So if you are responsible for managing a community calendar, please make sure that all of your events are up to date and relevant.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah,
absolutely. Make sure of that, and of course, don't forget. Throughout the year, we're more than happy to get your stuff added to this calendar, so that.
Like the one thing that I can actually respect is the Jade Caverns Arena, where they actually put on hold next to their event, so that way it's like I know what I don't need to read that. I mean, they put it on the calendar indefinitely, but then they decided, hey, we're going to put these on hold temporarily. And you know what? It's on hold. So it's like, hey, I can skip that.
On hold.
It's on hold.
Nice bit of good news over in the Airy Fun chat. Now, see, that makes my day before we go ahead and take off for the holiday season. But lets me know we're on the right track.
Oh yeah. Are you referring to the picture that I displayed earlier on accident when I clicked buttons?
Did you? Can we post that out there to the world?
Absolutely. It just says Airy Fund. Thank you. Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays, which is awesome.
Well, should we explain what that's all about? Or?
Not well. I don't know if we can do that yet.
Ah, well.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I don't want to put context into that message, but it is Good Works Through Gaming.
That's right.
Yes.
Let's just say that
Good Works Through Gaming. Thank there.
You for Good Works through the Airy Fund, and when we return in January, we'll let you know whether we can give you the whole follow-up story behind all that. But nice to know the Airy Fund's out there taking care of our own. Especially during the holiday seasons out there. And again, just in retrospect, been another great year, Jack. And
it's a fantastic year.
Happy to be doing this here for everybody out there who joins us every day, or whenever they can join us in their leisure time. Being part of the Airy Fund and being able to do good works like that through effectively video gaming and. Getting to meet these people and being able to help people through gaming platforms is just incredible. It's only going to get better. That's all I can tell you. It's going to get a whole lot better, folks.
It's going to be awesome. That's all I got to say. It's going to be awesome.
It is going to be a heck of a year.
Yep.
But we got a couple of minutes before we get out of here. We're going to roll sponsors. We're going to say an extended thank you to everybody. You got anything you want to say to the good boys and girls?
Hey, thank you to our sponsors. We couldn't do this stuff without you guys, as well as everybody watching out on Twitch and YouTube. So we do really have to pay very special thanks to the Airy Fund for doing some fantastic works through gaming, and I'm glad that I get to participate in the Airy Fund. Yes, so
it does keep us busy, and we actually do some other stuff outside of this here, people. And again, it actually requires some actual work. Of course, want to thank everybody who helped keep all this going throughout the year. It's been fun as always. Got to thank Arius and Scrota for all their entertainment and wacky shenanigans throughout the year, as well as offering their services to everybody out there. Shroud Marketplace, of course, keeping us occupied, seeing what people are willing to put up for sale out there and what they're not willing to put up for sale.
Oh yeah, it's all kinds of stuff.
All sorts of great stuff, I tell you. And of course, just being here on NBNN, bringing you guys the news 5 days a week right here, live. No script.
None whatsoever.
All right, let's go ahead and start wrapping it up here. I guess Shroud Marketplace, you want to just go ahead and tell the boys and girls about that last for the marketplace on the year before we get the heck out of here.
Shroud Marketplace is the place to go buy or sell anything Shroud of the Avatar related, from accounts to game gold, crowns of the Obsidian, all the way to services. Anything and everything is available through any of the 85 registered player vendors. Every single vendor is responsible for maintaining their own inventory, setting their own prices, and as soon as you purchase a product, they get paid and then they deliver it. So
that's right. Simple as that.
Everything is put up there by the respective players, so you can find weird things like patterns for items, torn and telethon rewards like the torn and tattered wedding tuxedo, the wedding dress, Gambison sets, all kinds of stuff. Millions of gold available on Shroud Marketplace.
Instant millionaire status.
That's
people.
right.
Instant millionaire status. It's not hard.
And then from there, I mean, teleports and recall scrolls. I mean, that guy's selling teleports. This guy's selling teleports. That guy's selling recalls. This guy's selling recalls on Shroud Marketplace. I mean, anything and everything. Yeah, if you want to start selling your stuff related to Shroud, mine are better. Mine are so much better. Mine don't fizzle like his. He uses inferior scrap.
I love you too, buddy.
Yeah.
Belly button flint.
Yes, but yes, anything is available as long as it won't get you banned from the game, and that includes leveling services. 3 different vendors are helping characters level their characters, as well as helping you with the GM mining run to get that GM mining really quickly. Or if you're looking for someone to do the cheesiest writing ever, you can find that through Wolfdom Shop. If you're looking for a bard to follow you around for an hour and stalk you, you can always pay Scrota for $5 and he will do
anything you want.
If you're looking for an in-game wedding, you can contact that guy.
This guy, that's right. You want to get hitched in-game, I'm the guy to come see, because I've got all the goodies you'll need. Different types of wedding dresses, different types of tuxedos. You want a specialized ceremony, we do vows, we do seaside, we do lakeside, we do sunrise, we do sunset, we do above ground, we do underground, we do bloodletting, we do everything. And
I have had the misfortune to actually witness the golden shower wedding that you did.
Is the golden shower wedding? That's right.
Yes.
Is if you want to marry your broom, we'll arrange it to happen. You want to marry your clockwork pet, we'll arrange that too. Whatever it is that floats your boat, weddings and more by Laz, get you all taken care of.
Yes, don't forget Shroud Marketplace place to go buy or sell anything Shroud of the Avatar related. If you want to start selling your stuff, register for an account. On the left-hand side, you click on vendor registration and start adding your products. Yay! But it is time for us to thank the most important people around here, and that's everybody that's been hanging out with us for the past year. Those of you hanging out in Discord, Twitch, YouTube, listening on Radio Free Britannia. We couldn't do the show without you guys.
You guys supporting us throughout the year. Love you all.
Make a donation.
And again,
donate so we can improve.
Gonna be a long week, I think. It's gonna be
a very long week and a half. I'm gonna go
visiting, so I'm gonna be away for a little while. That'll kill a couple of days, and then I got to do a couple of the odds and ends. But meanwhile, time to get out of here and get our Christmas on, folks. Again, thank you for everything. We love you guys. This is the last show of the year. We'll be back with more next year, right here, same time, same place, same shtick. Maybe not.
Probably. Updated graphics, possibly.
Till then, I'm Laz.
I'm Jack.
And we are NBNN. Have a great day. Have a great holidays. Have a great new year, everybody. And we'll see you all on the other side.
Bye-bye.